Hi, my name is Jennifer Jennings, and I am the Associate Pastor for Children and Discipleship at First Baptist Church in Marion, North Carolina. I'm coming to you from my home where I have decorated for Christmas. You know, in this time of Advent and the anticipation that comes while we wait for Christmas Day, it's always nice to have these decorations and these lights and these memories that remind us of the beautiful and wonderful moments in our lives, even in these darker times when it gets dark early and we feel like we need to be going to bed at 5:30 in the afternoon. We can see the light shining from our Christmas decorations, maybe our Christmas tree, and be reminded that there is still light and there is still goodness in the world. And that's what John reminds us in the Gospel of John in the first chapter when he says, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness does not overcome it." That's what we celebrate at Advent. That's what we celebrate with Christ's birth, is that whether it's literal darkness because of the rotation of the earth on its axis, or whether it's darkness within us or surrounding us in the world around us, the light breaks in. And the light reminds us that there is still goodness and there is still beauty and there is still joy in this world. And that is such an important reminder, especially during this season. This Sunday, we are celebrating the Sunday of peace in Advent. We're recognizing that Christ is our Prince of Peace, that Christ calls us to be peacemakers, which doesn't mean that we flee from conflict. Rather, it means that we are committed to working out conflicts in a way that is respectful and life-giving for all persons involved. Christ calls us to cultivate within ourselves and within the world an attitude of peace, an attitude that is focused on compassion for others rather than our own self-interest, an attitude that is focused on trust and faith, even when we cannot see a way forward. Peace is a challenge in many ways. It requires us to let go, to recognize that we don't have all of the answers to all of the questions, to recognize that there are things in this world over which we have no control, but that God is in control, and we are never alone. We never have to face our problems on our own because God is with us. That's what we celebrate at Christmas, right? Jesus is Emmanuel, God with us. And so we can have peace because the light is still shining in the darkness, because Christ is still with us. And that's the beauty of this Advent season. So, as you go about your week this week, I encourage you to find moments of peace, moments where the light breaks in, moments when you are reminded that Christ is Emmanuel, God with you. Go in peace.